This episode of our vlog is introducing. He's gonna go by
Dick Wicked.
Dick Wicked. I thought you wanted Rob Johnson.
Either one works.
So we have a couple questions here. We'll start off this vlog. So when he's talking, I'll try and think of some others. We'll start with, who is your favorite president? I can't think of anything else.
I mean, obviously Ronald Reagan. I mean, if we look to the answer to why we as Americans have accomplished so much, it's because we have unleashed the energy and individual genius of man to a greater extent that has ever been seen before. The reason behind that is because the freedom and moral courage of free men and women in the United States is the most formidable weapon. It is a weapon that our adversaries do not have, but it is a weapon that we as Americans do have.
Are you gonna at least credit
and let that be
Ronald
understood
Reagan
by those who attempt to destroy our freedom? Amen. What else?
Well, after you just stole that line from Ronald Reagan, I'm crying now. I'm in tears.
As you should be.
So, I'm just opening up my plastic container for bobas. If you don't know what that is and you've never had it, I guess you're just communist, plain and simple.
Go Boston.
So let's get down to some like video game material, since I mean that's the channel. Oh, that's our channel. That's what we do. What is your favorite video game if you play them?
Hands down, Farming Simulator 2015. Dude, it just like brings me, when I'm cutting wood in that game, I feel like I'm back home with Papa, and me and Papa were just cutting wood together. And that's just, feels good. And I cut wood, and I planted a field of wheat last week.
Would you
I had to go to class, so it went by a little bit. That's okay. I still got a good price for it.
Would you suggest this to anybody?
Every true American should, if you're a true, oops, I think I pooped a little bit. Every true American should play this game. We need to get back to the heart of what America is.
Farming?
Freedom.
Freedom. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Not even slightly. What other video games do you play and why?
I play Call of Duty Black Ops a lot. Whenever my good friend from Missouri's home, that's pretty much the only game that him and I play. It's just like a cool bonding thing that we've always done. Just because it's like a first-person shooter, it's just fun. There's no reason why I haven't played any other first-person shooters. We just play multiplayer, but it's a fun game, and that's just what we've always played. It's always tradition when he comes home from Missouri.
You do enjoy playing Halo?
I do.
No, word through the grapevine.
Mm-hmm.
Little birdie told me.
Well, little birdie speaking plays Halo with me until he took Halo home.
I did take Halo.
And now I don't have Halo anymore to play in the apartment.
Do you enjoy RPGs? MMOs?
Rocket-propelled grenades?
Yep.
I have a feeling that those aren't really that good, especially terrorists. Terrorists love those, so I don't like them. Because I'm not a terrorist, I'm American.
On a typical day, do you find yourself clothed or fully in the nude?
Oh, dude. One of the most famous sayings at our apartment is definitely, "Rob, will you please put some pants on?" So I definitely prefer not to be wearing clothes, but to each his own. They're just getting jealous, that's all.
Okay. Nice. We're gonna take a little break here because, I mean, look at that awesome ass bridge in all its glory. Let's see it.
I acquiesce.
Acquiesce?
I acquiesce.
You acquiesce. If people don't know who that is, what bridge that is, I don't either.
That's the George Washington Bridge. They named it after George Washington because he actually built it.
Just like that's the Washington Monument right there.
Yep.
We're actually in DC.
He built that
And
too.
there's a seagull. I don't know if you can see it, but I can. You got better eyes.
That Washington
eyes in
Monument
this.
replicated after? Freedom.
Where's Cambridge? Or is that Somerville? Yes. In Brighton? Maybe?
What? No, Brighton's further that way. That's Cambridge.
That's Cambridge.
And that's Charlestown.
That's Charlestown. Close enough.
Close enough, I'll give it to you. Oh, look, there's some girls softball playing. That's funny.
That's okay.
Damn, that one in the back is booty popping.
Okay, that's enough out of that. What's your favorite superhero movie that's coming out?
Have you seen that Live Free Die Hard? Bruce Willis all the fucking way. I'd have to say that's definitely, he's a superhero.
The actor or his character?
Oh, I mean, just him in person. Him and Clint Eastwood. That's just like a badass duo right there. America.
What's your favorite Tarantino movie right now?
Ooh, that's a hard one. That's definitely a hard one. Django Unchained was very good, but I mean Pulp Fiction, I think.
But haven't you seen Reservoir Dogs?
True. Oh, dude, see, you're making the decision too hard. Reservoir Dogs was excellent. I just think Pulp Fiction takes the cake on this one, though.
Wednesday.
Well, it is Wednesday today.
Homeless guy needed to know the answer. In fear he was interrupting us, I blurted out Wednesday. Here in Boston, we let the homeless know what day it is.
America.
Matt Damon get to let you know that. Not Ben Affleck, he doesn't get out much. Let's see. If you were a rainbow over Ireland, connected by 2 gold pots.
I'd be made out of Guinness.
Okay. Here's my answer.
Did you say pot? Because I have a roommate that smokes pot like a motherfucker.
Yeah. I totally forgot to just, give out each question a number.
Oh.
Question
We're on question 38,000.
Okay, question 38,000.
And
Let's see what I wrote down. As someone who doesn't normally play video games, what do they mean to you?
They honestly mean it. Ever since I lost my family in that tragic car accident.
That's not funny.
Sorry, that's fucked up. Honestly, they're just a way for me to relieve stress and bond with my friends, because I usually play multiplayer games versus single player. I don't play video games a lot by myself unless it's Farming Simulator, and I usually just play that with my friends online. I just see it as a way to bond with my friends, have some fun, and step out of the real world, step into fantasy for a little bit, and do some Bruce Willis shit.
That was very informative.
I acquiesce.
Someone who doesn't know or understand Pokemon, who's your favorite Pokemon?
Oh, dude. See, I like water, so I'm gonna go. I'm thinking Squirtle.
'Cause that's the only one you know.
No, I know Pikachu and Charizard and Raichu and War Turtle.
You're just naming all the
the basic
evolutions
ones.
of the basic Pokemon.
Anyways, I'm gonna have to go with that redhead chick is definitely my favorite Pokemon. She is just popping. What's her name again?
Misty.
Oh yes, I would like to give her some Misty, but
You got Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Leonardo. Which one?
Dude, hands down. Well, since we always play on the arcade back home, and I'm always Raphael because I always win as Raphael, I'm gonna have to go with that. Yes, I'm gonna have to go with that.
If you could be... Oh, fuck. Question 49. I don't know what question we're at.
49,322.
Cut that down by 20%. You got 49. Okay. Question
69.
49. Question 49. If you could be casted into any James Bond movie because of which woman it was that he laid himself down with, which James Bond movie would you be in? The only female that I know, the character anyway, is Pussy Galore.
Definitely the 1970s version of 007. Just because
Which one is it?
the chick that she banged was like very classy. It was just a classy broad, and I know they didn't shave back then, and that's fucking hot. I'm not being serious.
No,
I don't know. I haven't watched very many James Bond movies. Octopussy, there we go.
I'm pretty sure that's Pussy Galore. I'll put it up. I'll put whoever that female is, that actress is. I don't know who that is. Question 81. Me asking all these questions, you feel less pop cultured.
Alright, let's see how many song references I can make in this next statement. Well, first of all, I just keep bleeding. When I walk into the room, I'm just a firework. Pop culture, that's difficult. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm big into pop culture. This is coming from the kid that listens to the most pop cultural music in the apartment. Just because I might listen to a lot of that stuff, but I don't conform to the deeper meaning of what they're doing, and I don't conform to the societal view of what the music's portraying. I believe that I'm a strong, independent woman, and I'm more of an independent person, I guess you could say. But
Question 67. Who's your favorite baseball team?
go Sox. Go Sox.
Question 71. Do you have any questions?
I do. So, what is your political disposition
Speaking of the mic,
on the Iran nuclear treaty?
how do I feel about us having somewhat of an ally with them? And
That's got nothing to do with it.
I don't know.
Well,
You answer that question. Didn't we? No, but didn't we in the 90s give them missiles?
that was the Iran hostage crisis.
Okay. Shows what I know.
Well, any questions? So, how about this? Looking at those boats on the horizon, if you could have any boat, which one would it be and why?
Nobody can see those boats.
There's a shit ton of sailboats, a couple power boats, and 1940s Navy destroyer.
It's right there. You can't see it in the clip.
I can see it.
It's too dark.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Well, obviously the naval ship. Probably that monument. Anyway, if I've learned anything, it's not to ask you any more questions.
Oh, you should ask me another question. Any question. Ask me.
We ran out of time. I'm so sorry.
No, we're not out of time.
We are.
Well, I once hit a cat with a Lexus.
We'll tell them goodbye. And that
Well, my
you're
friends.
casting out.
I want you to know one thing. I was trying to think of a good speech, but I don't.
Leaving them high and dry. Okay, this has been TinyArcade
See,
with a vlog. Vlog number 3, I'm
Always
pretty sure. We don't even know how to
feed
count off our
your
questions,
soul.
so.
No. Always feed your soul, because the more blessings you get, the more blessings you can give someone else. Until next time, fair winds and following seas, my friends. This is Dick Wicked signing off.
Praise
as your
Jesus.
president.
This is TinyArcade.